Missouri State University West Plains Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY is brought to you in part by Holiday Inn Express and Suites, by Missouri State University West Plains, Ozarks Healthcare, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, and by State Farm Insurance agent Justin Shelby. Now Grizzly basketball on the home of the Grizzlies, Hot Country KDY.
Good evening, and we welcome you to the West Plains Civic Center for Grizzly basketball tonight. And Joe Paul Evans Arena, the site of the first meeting of the season between the Grizzlies and a Region 16 opponent. And tonight it's our friends from the Boot Heel as the Grizzlies will host the Three Rivers Raiders, again in Region 16 play, along with Jim Lambert, who will be taking care of the video stream on our website, and also Nate Hudson in the studio engineering. Harlan Hutchison here with the play-by-play, which will kick off in about 5 minutes. A nice crowd filing into the Civic Center, and this should be a really good matchup. The Grizzlies will come in with a mark of 4-7, and the Three Rivers Raiders are 6-4. The Grizzlies' last game out here on the Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply pregame didn't go so well as we lost to a pretty good Western Texas team, 92-77, one of the hottest shooting teams that we've encountered in a while. That happened on Saturday night. Meanwhile, Three Rivers has won back-to-back games. They beat Southwest Tennessee Community College Friday night, and then Saturday they beat a team which we used to play all the time from Miami, Oklahoma, NEO, Northeastern Oklahoma A&M, and they beat them 69-58 in games played at Poplar Bluff. Tonight kicks off the region season. The Grizzlies and Three Rivers here, and at Moberly, the Greyhounds are hosting the Mineral Area Cardinals. So we'll get kind of an idea about those two teams going head-to-head this evening. State Fair will play tonight. They're hosting Next Level Prep at Sedalia. Well, this kicks off what should be a really interesting region season because of the teams that I've seen everyone play with the exception of Mineral Area. And Mineral Area has lost, I think, 3 games already, and it looks like it could be a pretty much just depending on the night kind of season for the region teams. The Grizzlies have been victims of very poor shooting in recent games. They were able to go ahead and win the game against National Park College by 1, but a cold start saw them catch up in the game on Saturday night against Western Texas. But Western Texas started hot, stayed hot, and they won it. They made a total in the ball game of 15 three-point shots and put on quite an exhibition. Key for the Grizzlies tonight, well, 2 things. They've just got to shoot the ball better. That's a pretty basic thing, but that's the one thing they could really improve on that would really help their game. And, of course, when you're playing Three Rivers, you got to rebound. And Three Rivers has a very experienced group coming back this season. They have returned Lamar Wilkerson, who last year, before he got hurt, was one of the leading scorers in the nation, and that's legit. He got hurt fairly early on in the year, but that was no fluke. This kid, who is from Ashton, Arkansas, can flat out play, and while he's out there, that's going to be a chore for the Grizzlies to hold him down. We'll have the starting lineups for this basketball game coming up in just a couple of minutes. The Grizzlies and the Raiders on the way, and a good crowd gathering. If you're listening to the radio, swing on over to the Civic Center and add your voice, and we'll make some noise as this game gets started here in just a little while. We'll have the starters after the break. You're listening to Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Now is the time to purchase your tractor and farm equipment. Hi, this is Mark. As we all know, prices are going to start skyrocketing. Right now, all in-stock inventory is priced right. Bad Boy, LS, Mahindra, and Massey Ferguson, all with great financing options. Stop in and see us today.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for the third year in a row. They meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
All right, let's take a look at the starters. First of all, the Three Rivers Raiders, they're coached by Brian Best, assisted by Anthony Bean from Poplar Bluff. Starters will be Lamar Wilkerson, a 6'4" freshman from Ashton, Arkansas. Keith Kiner, 6'6" sophomore from Sparta, Illinois. Kenyon Hodges, 6'2" sophomore. Kate Gerardo. Paul Green, 6'5" freshman from Freeport, Bahamas. And Lamont Jackson is a 6'3" freshman from Blytheville, Arkansas. As the lights go down, the Grizzlies will be introduced. And the starting five was a fluid thing here before we got started, but we'll pick them up as they're introduced to the crowd. Again, a really good crowd here tonight. A Wednesday night at that. Historically, Wednesday crowds have not been good at all, but we've got really a pretty good contingent that has gathered to watch this ball game this evening. Starters for the Grizzlies will be Sterling White, the 6'1" point guard, freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Ugo Eze will be in the starting five. He is a 6-foot postman from Nigeria. Mehdi Passis will be in the starting lineup. He is a 6'6" sophomore and has really done a good job shooting the ball here in the last few games. We get a few more people shooting the ball well. That will be a big plus. Trey Breland in the starting lineup for the Grizzlies from Hamden, Connecticut. A 6'4" sophomore returning for his second sophomore year for the Grizzlies. And the fifth starter for the Grizzlies will be Kayvon Eskridge from Atlanta, Georgia, 6'4" freshman. And that'll round out the starting five. The Grizzlies are coached by Jared Fay in his second year, along with assistant Jason Owens, also in his second season. A nice crowd here for a Wednesday night, for sure. But Region 16 play and Three Rivers always draws a good crowd. So we'll have some noise, we'll have some fun, and hopefully a win to start the Region 16 season. The officials for this ball game are Rob Wolf, Kelly Hunt, and Larry Hamilton. Rob Wolf is the lead official. And so he'll throw the ball up. He's got the shot clock set. And just like that, we send the teams to the sideline. And we have had issues with the shot clock, of course, in the past. And here we've got an issue before the game even gets started. One of those nights. Let's hope not. I will know when the clock starts. If it does start, everything's on and looks right now. And so they've enlisted the help of Carrie Elrod to help get this thing reset at the scorer's table. She's in her 19th season as the trainer for the Grizzlies. If anyone ought to know how things work around here, it's probably her. Hey, Arlen. Hey, Jim. So, here we are again. We're getting ready to get going. What a crowd we got tonight. I've mentioned that a couple of times. This is the best crowd we've had this season for a Grizzly game. It's Pee-wee Net, I guess. We got a big halftime presentation for the volleyball team. Here we go, and the ball is in the air and controlled by the Grizzlies. They're in the white with the red numerals and blue trim, going right to left. Three Rivers in the traveling black. In the left corner, they had Eze open underneath, couldn't get him the ball. Now on the right wing, Kayvon Eskridge. Mehdi Fassi steps over, feeds inside, good feed. Eze back outside. Eskridge shoots a three, and it's no good. Rebound will be controlled by the Raiders, and it'll be Lamont Jackson from Blytheville, Arkansas, getting the ball to the point guard, Kenyon Hodges. Hodges on the left side. They look back door, can't get it opening. Now a three straight off, and the point is good. And that's Keith Kiner. And, man, did we get an eye full of that sort of stuff Saturday night. And a three to start things for Three Rivers, 3-0. Mehdi Fassi down the lane, lost the ball, turns it over. And now Lamar Wilkerson with it. Out front, we've played a minute, 3-0, Three Rivers. Grizzlies starting a straight man-to-man. Kayvon Eskridge is guarding Lamar Wilkerson, posting inside. Up and under shot, high off the board, around and out, no good. Putback is no good. Mehdi Fassi gets the rebound on the miss by Kiner, and the Grizzlies come back. On the right sideline, here's Sterling White for the Grizzlies. Dribbles to the left, top of the circle, gets it to the corner. Here's a three by Breland, hits the side of the backboard, got his own rebound. Goes in strong, left hand off the board, and good. And the Grizzlies get on the board for the first time tonight, and that makes it 3-2, and the crowd can sit down. Grizzlies starting in a straight man-to-man. They had to go to a zone the other night. They were just having such an awful time guarding against the three. Pass inside, Wilkerson posts up, puts it up. No good, off the front iron, came off the board too hard. And now, here they come back the other way. Kayvon, top of the circle. Pass inside Eze with it down. Ugo Eze with his first basket. And the rim is, tripped. And so they'll have to get a tall person to go up there and fix it just like that. Kenyon Hodges pops it back into place. 4-3 with 17:52 to go in the first half. Good job penetrating that time. That led to the easy dunk by Ugo Eze. And it's a 4-3 game. Grizzlies, after Three Rivers scored the first three. Down low, Kiner knocked away from him, picked up in the corner. Wilkerson cut off on the baseline as the Grizzlies shift to a zone on the wing. Here's an open three by Hodges, no good. Ball tipped away, picked up by Kayvon Eskridge. Up the left side, Fassi on the catch, back out to Sterling. To the right point, Kayvon Eskridge screen to his left. Steps that way, now goes to the other way. Steps to the far side now on the pass. Mehdi with a left point three, no good. And the ball comes off, controlled by Kiner. Back the other way come Three Rivers, looking for the lead. Hodges, free throw line, pull up left-hand jumper, rims off, and a two-handed dunk on a putback by Kiner. He has all five for the Raiders. And it's 5-4. We have a nice contingent from Poplar Bluff that has come up to watch the game tonight. We always do. Same will apply when we go to Poplar Bluff. Here's Medi Facis on the drive. No good. Rebound. Eze out in the left corner. Kayvon's got a wide open three, and it's good. Traylon Eskridge.
I was amazed how packed the parking lot was when I drove up tonight.
Lots of folks here. Right side, Lamar Wilkerson. Top of the circle on the left wing. You get it over there to Paul Green. He'll drive across, lost the basketball. Stolen. Grizzlies come back with a 2-on-2 break. Kayvon kicks it to the far side, to the top of the circle. They'll get it to Kayvon way out for a three. That's an air ball, and after the turnover, it'll be Three Rivers basketball. Nico Hill will come in for the Grizzlies, and he'll come in for Trey Breland. 7-5, Grizzlies by 2 early on, 16-15 and counting in the first half. A much better start overall for the Grizzlies tonight than we had Saturday, that's for sure. Over in the right corner on the right wing, Green will hold the basketball. Now gets it to the point for Lamar Wilkerson. Lamont Jackson on the dribble, dribbles in, now pulls it back. Cutting in, feeding across, ball slapped away, but a foul on the play will be called against the Grizzlies, and Medi Facis calls it on himself.
The start of the games have been fairly good. It's after halftime where we've seen a little bit of struggle.
Well, the National Park game, I think it was, we're up by 9 at half and gave up the first 13 points in the second half. That made the second half much more difficult. Here's the first free throw, and it's good by Keith Kiner.
So what an ending.
Good ending. Good thing Keith Kiner didn't miss the bus. He has all 6 for the Raiders tonight, and he can tie it here, and he does. Last season, Three Rivers finished in the bottom of the league, and they had Coach Jared Faceoff, the best personnel in the league. Ball knocked away and stolen from Nico Hill. Kiner comes up with it, feeds it up ahead, step through, and the shot is up and good off the turnover by Paul Green. So the Grizzlies with 2 turnovers here early on, and now they trail it 9-7. Sterling White on the left wing, now top of the circle, over on the right side to Kayvon. He'll pull up and shoot another 3, and that's good. Unlike the last one, that one wasn't rushed. He measured it and knocked it in, and the Grizzlies go back up by 1, 10-9. Kenyon Hodges, left side to Kiner, gives it back to Wilkerson, drives the lane, steps back, fades away from 15, good. That kid is probably as good an offensive player as there is in Division I NJCAA. He is really good. He was averaging 25 a game when he got hurt last year. Medi Facis with a 3 from the left wing, and that's good. And we're seeing Medi shoot the ball better and better. And it's good when those 3s go in early. Grizzlies will substitute Isaiah Lewis and Luka Novakovic at the next whistle. Kenyon Hodges out on the right side. Gets a high screen, dribbles over the top, pulls it back, lost the ball, picked up by the Grizzlies. Nico Hill up the left side, Medi Facis picks it up. Now Nico at the left point. Hugo wide open inside, had it knocked away and stolen, and Lamar Wilkerson will come back with it. Front court pull-up, 17-footer straight on. Won't go in, and the rebound by Sterling White. And the Grizzlies get control. Up by 2, 13-11. 14 minutes to go in the half. And a whistle on the play. Rob Wolf will call a foul. Hand check foul will be the call on Lamont Jackson. 3 subs in for the Grizzlies. Isaiah Lewis, Luka Novakovic, and Trey Breland will all come in. Hugo Eze, Sterling White, and Kayvon Eskridge will all go out.
I get distracted by the shoe colors.
I was the first game. Then I realized how much they cost. Those are Air Jordans. Left side, Breland goes in, stumbled with it after he made the catch on the left low block. And he was fouled on the play, and that's going to be that'll be on, well, he said that is on 20. Simon Aquino just in the game. In the corner of the left end, here's a shot from the left corner for 3. No good. Rebound Trey Breland, though. And the Grizzlies doing a good job on the glass early on. High screen by Novakovic. They'll weave it. Now to the point. Luka with an up fake. Steps through, feeds it across. Good idea. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Grizzlies with 9 on the shot clock. That's a really good play by Luka. Good read on the play. Bounce pass there, and we got a dunk. But it was deflected out of play. Inbound, Isaiah Lewis out front with 8 on the shot clock. Meddy has it. Nico Hill with a turnaround from the wing. No good. Rebound to Luka Novakovic, and the Grizzlies get it back. Meddy feeds it inside to Luka and threw it out of bounds. Ball deflected off his hand. Already 4 turnovers on the Grizzlies in the first 6 minutes and 40 seconds of the ball game. 13-11 is the score, and the Raiders look for the tying or go-ahead basket here. On the right side, Lamar Wilkerson, guarded by Breland. Now over to the left on the wing. They'll look inside. Jason Cherry is in the ball game now for the Raiders. Right wing shot for 3 is an air ball by Kiner, and it's pulled away by Isaiah Lewis. Jason Cherry, a 6'7" redshirt freshman from Philadelphia. Right point, here's a 3, and that's going to be out of bounds. No, it's a great save by Nico Hill. Kept it from going out of bounds and bounced it off of one of the Raiders. That's another poor shot by Luka, a little rushed. Meddy Facis will come out. Hugo Eze will come in. And Isaiah Lewis will throw the ball in from the left corner for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies in the white, the Raiders in the black. Bad pass. It goes long, and it's going to be picked up by Wilkerson all the way in, and lays it up and good. Isaiah thought he was going to zig, but he zagged, and the ball went flying down the floor, and Wilkerson with the bucket. Tie game at 13. Nico Hill over a high screen, steps through, goes up, lost the basketball, stripped away, picked up by Wilkerson. Beats it across. Nico hustles back on defense. Good play as he goes sliding into the pad at the other end of the floor, and we'll get a timeout on the floor. 6 turnovers on the Grizzlies, and the game is tied with 12:18 to play in the half. 13-13 from the Civic Center. We're back in just a moment. You're listening to Grizzly basketball. Back in 60 seconds.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Now is the time to purchase your tractor and farm equipment. Hi, this is Mark. As we all know, prices are going to start skyrocketing. Right now, all in-stock inventory is priced right. Bad Boy, LS, Mahindra, and Massey Ferguson, all with great financing options. Stop in and see us today.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Great crowd at the Civic Center tonight watching the Grizzlies and the Raiders in Region 16 play. Back to play. Kiner at the right point for Three Rivers. Left elbow down the lane. Turns, fades away from 8 feet. Good. Keith Kiner is a really good player. 6'6" from Sparta, Illinois. Right side, Trey Breland. Gets a screen, dribbles over the top of the circle. Kicks it baseline, up and under. Ugo has his shot blocked. Jump ball is going to go back over to the Raiders, so that's essentially a turnover. And the Grizzlies have turned it over 7 times in the first half, in the first 8 minutes. Only 1 against the Raiders. We've seen the Raiders play 3 times this season, or twice this season. All those games in Iowa. Here's a drive, and up and no good by Jonathan Ninkingara. And a foul will be on Hugo Eze, and he'll pick up his first. Both teams with 2. And the free throw shooter will be Jonathan Ninkingara. 6'6" sophomore from Sweden. And the first one is good. 16-13, Raiders by 3. And no good. Rebound, Nico Hill on the miss. And now the Raiders apply some full court pressure. Nico hands it back to Isaiah up the right sideline. Kayvon kicks it left baseline. Back out on the wing. Up fake by Nico, and he'll move it back. Raiders in the man-to-man. Kayvon guarded by Lamar Wilkerson. Breland down the lane, goes up, got it blocked, and it's picked up by the Raiders. Jonathan Nkangara up the left sideline now. With the ball, Shannon Strickland. He gets it inside. Kiner can't get it to go, and a reach-over foul will be called on the Raiders. And that'll be on Keith Kiner, and that'll be his first foul. Again, the officials for the game, we've got a really good group tonight. Our old friend Kelly Hunt, another old friend, Rob Wolf, and a young fellow that I'm not familiar with, Larry Hamilton Jr. That's the officiating crew. And when you got Rob Wolf and Kelly Hunt together, you've got two of the better officials. Right side, Sterling White. In the front court, on the dribbles, the Grizzlies have to burn about 9 seconds on the possession. Another bad pass, fed across, and a reach-in foul on Ugo Eze, stopping the break before it got started. Boy, we're just pretty careless with the basketball here early on. Mo Cora will check in for the Grizzlies. He's 6'7". He says he's a guard. From Seattle, Washington. He is a sophomore. 16-13 on the wing. Will be on the dribble. Shot up, no good by Nkangara, and another foul will be called on the Grizzlies here. And that's at 10:35. That'll be the first foul on Kayvon Eskridge, who got beat on the dribble that time. And now Jonathan Nkangara will shoot 2 more. 1 for 2. First try here is good. Keith Kiner has scored 9 of the 17 for the Raiders. They lead it by 4 points. Next try is no good. Rebound long. Tipped out, picked up by Kayvon. Sterling White. Front court, right side. Nettie Passis pops a 3, and it's no good. Rebound picked up inside, no good. But a foul, and Trey Breland will get to the free throw line. That stops the clock at 10:25. And the Grizzlies get to the line for the first time tonight. The Raiders already are 4 out of 6. And the free throw is good by Trey Breland. (17-14), Raiders by 3. And next one is good. Trey had a really solid game the other night. He had 24 against Western Texas. 17-15, 2-point game. Here comes Hodges in the front court, top of the circle now. Paul Green gets it on the left wing. Gets it to Nkangara. Dribbles over, steps, pops, shoots a long 3 off the back iron over the top of the backboard, and the Grizzlies get the ball back with a chance to tie or take the lead here. Grizzlies without Sevian Dillard tonight and without Donovan Freeman. Kayvon to the point to Breland. Bounce pass across. Sterling White. Nettie Passis on the wing. Gets it to Breland. Alley-oop and a bounce by Mo Cora. He's got several of those already this season. Nice pass, perfect setup, and Mo gets the slam on the alley-oop dunk, tied at 17. On the left wing, we'll hand the ball off to Paul Green. Dribbles across, kicks it to the right point now. Kenyon Hodges. He'll set and pop a left-handed 3, and that's good from the right point. Kenyon Hodges with his first basket. 2017, Raiders by 3. Mehdi Passis on the left side. Curls over the top, lost the ball, shoots it on the run. It's up and good. He lost his handle on it and thought he was probably going to get called for a walk, so he went ahead and shot it. And it went back iron and finally went down and in. 2019, 1-point game. Raiders with the lead in the ball. Lamar Wilkerson kicks it outside. Bad pass. Going to be stolen by the Grizzlies. Loose on the deck. Now kicked back across, and a layup is up and good by Paul Green. Well, everything looked pretty good defensively there until Green got hold of it. Made it 22-19. Mokora screens up high. Lob pass left baseline. Eskridge all the way in. Lays it up and good. Nice setup. Drew the defense away from the basket, giving Kayvon a chance to drive. He's got 8 points, 22-21. Raiders by 1. And these really tough teams that we've played in the first 11 games, this has all been designed to get the Grizzlies ready for Region 16 play. Here's a turnaround by Kiner, and that's good from 10 feet right of the key. And Kiner brought his A game tonight, that's for sure. 24-21. Grizzlies lose the ball, picked up by Mokora. He'll circle out to the right elbow. Kayvon will shoot a high archer. It won't fall. Hits side of the iron, picked up by Wilkerson. Kenyon Hodges will dribble to the left side. They've got some shooters on this team. Wilkerson's probably the best one, but he hasn't really shot much tonight. Lob pass inside, tipped away, picked up by Green. And he goes up inside and scores. They played in front of him, and Wilkerson lobbed the ball over the top. Green has 6. 26-21. Grizzlies down 5. Down low on the left side on the baseline. Inside out pass, 3 ball for Mehdi Passis, no good. Rebound comes along to the right corner, picked up by Kenyon Hodges. In the left corner, Green will go baseline. Cut off up and undershot is good. 8 points. But Paul Green, 6'5" freshman from Freeport, Bahamas, 28-21, and we're to the point now we really need to score. Muhammad dribbles over, spins on the baseline. He'll be held. That'll be the second foul on Keith Kiner. And that's a good development. Maybe we can get his third here before long, but the first half has been decided so far by turnovers. The Grizzlies with 8, Raiders with 1, and the Grizzlies trail with 6:40 to go in the first half, 28-21. Back in a minute on KDY.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
With Jim Lambert and Nate Hudson in the studio, 28-21, Grizzlies trail by 7 against Three Rivers. They have the ball on offense now. Here's Isaiah Lewis at the timeline. Goes around the screen, penetrates, right-hand layup, no good. Man alive, ball won't go down for him. And it's pulled away by Jason Cherry. And Three Rivers comes back. Well, that's a great shot. An easy-looking shot, but sometimes your luck is bad. On the right sideline now, Wilkerson curls over. Free throw line fadeaway jumper is good. And that's what he can do. He has 6. 30-21. Trey Breland on the right side. Gets the screen, dribbles across on the left point now. Bounce pass down low to Nico Hill. Nico backs down, keeps the dribble. Far side, Luca with an up fake back to the point. Sterling White with a three. Good. Sterling White makes the fourth three for the Grizzlies tonight. 30-24, and that was a much-needed basket. Over on the right sideline now. To the point. Now on the left wing. Here's Wilkerson from way outside. No good. Ball was tipped high in the air. Cherry gets it and gets it back outside. They'll reset with Kenyon Hodges. Down the lane. Wilkerson drives. No good, but he got fouled. And back to the line for more free throws. As Larry Hamilton called that foul. Luka Novakovic is called for the personal. Team foul 5, but again was in the act of shooting. And Lamar Wilkerson will go to the free throw line. Six points, first free throw attempt for Wilkerson is good. Christian Robbins will check in for the Grizzlies here. Okay, Vaughn. Breland will come out. Here's the next try, and it's good. Lamar Wilkerson with 8. 32-24. Nico Hill over the timeline with 2 seconds to spare. Christian Robbins has it. Luca on the right side. Isaiah Lewis drives in all the way, wraparound pass back out to the point. White dribbles over, 15-foot jumper is good. Sterling White. From Virginia Beach, Virginia, 6 foot, listed at 6'2". Over on the right side, Wilkerson, wraparound pass, posting down low, and Green goes up, lost it, and it bounced off his body and out of bounds. That's only the second turnover on the, we'll make that the third turnover on the Raiders. 4:31 to go in the half. Clock moving again. Grizzlies down by 6. 32-26. And now with the ball, Isaiah Lewis. Pass to the corner. Down low, Luka Novakovic lobs it out to the left point. Isaiah with it. On the right point, here's the three by Nico. That's way too hard. The rebound comes off. Long, picked up by Hodges. Raiders back up the right side. Down top of the circle. Pull up for 2, and that's no good, but the rebound to Green. He'll go up and under, blocked from behind by Nico, and a foul will be called, and he'll shoot 2. Rebounding is always a big deal, but especially against Three Rivers because they normally rebound very well, and they're not shy about going to the rim, especially at the offensive end. Free throw for Green, no good. He'll get another try here. 32-26. Second try, good. And with that, Yve Nakomba will come in the game. 6-11 from Leeds, England. In the backcourt, Isaiah. They've got 5 seconds to get it over. Bounce across. Lewis breaks it on the dribble, kicks it to the left side. Christian with a 3, in and out. Rebound fought for, tied up, picked up by Nico. Go up strong, son. And he tried to pass it across. Loose, picked up again, good again. Foul on the play, and the basket will count. And that foul should be on Comba, and that'll be his first. And the basket for Nico. Good hard-working bucket that time for the Grizzlies. The basket did count, and so it'll be one shot. 33-28. At halftime, a salute to the Grizzly volleyball team. Here's the free throw, and in and out. No good. Rebound, though. is going to be chased down by Kenyon Hodges. Thought Christian Robbins was going to get there first. 3:30 to go. Top of the circle. Here's a pull-up, back iron, and it just, that was a horrible shot. He just kind of stuck a brick, and it just died and fell in. But it counts, 35-28. Left wing, Sterling with a three. No good. Ball tipped long, picked up. Here we go. 2-on-1 break the other way. All the way, dish it back, bad pass. Now at the other end, Nico goes up, and he's fouled by Nkomba again, and that'll be his second foul. And the Grizzlies will get to the free throw line. So Nico to the line, down by 7, 35-28. First try is good. Nico Hill. His growth as a player has really been fun to watch since he came here a couple of years ago as a freshman. First one good, second one good. 35-30. 3 minutes, 3 seconds and counting in the first half. Been just pretty much a half-court game. On the right side, an up fake, step back by Green. Now gets in the lane, hook pass out to the left side. Kick it to the right corner. Wilkerson got a three, and it's good. Lamar makes it an 8-point game, 38-30. Isaiah Lewis from way out for three, and that's good at the left point. Isaiah's first field goal. 4 different players have made threes for the Grizzlies, 38-33. And Nkomba really working on the low block. Now Wilkerson gets the screen, steps across 2 ball, is up top of the circle, no good. Nico Hill with a rebound. Grizzlies can cut this down to 3 or 2. Isaiah at the point. Nico left side, now in the left corner, Breland. Nico gets open on the low block, catches, backs down, goes up, pump fake, now kicks it over to the side. 14 on the shot clock, lots of time. Isaiah steps over, drives the leg, kicks it inside, outside, and a whistle, and an offensive foul on Isaiah Lewis on a charge as Wilkerson took the charge as he went down the lane before he kicked it outside. Player control foul, 1:56 left in the half. 38-33, Raiders. Grizzlies had a lead briefly early on in this game, but for the most part, the Raiders have been in front. Now we'll get our crack ball boy staff on the scene to get everything cleaned up. They obviously need to work on their cleanup coordination there. But we're ready to go again. Rob Wolf signals let's play, and here we go, back the other direction. Kenyon Hodges at the point. We'll see the Raiders 3 times this season, at least. And now carrying the basketball call, or a foul. It's going to be an illegal screen. Paul Green will be called for his first foul. 38-33. Sterling White across. Isaiah Lewis gets it over the timeline. Let's see if we can tighten this up before the half. Down by 5 with 1.5 minutes to go. Left corner, Kayvon dribbles over. Left elbow pull-up shot is no good. Rebound, Nico Hill working for it. Tipped out of bounds by the Raiders. It'll stay with the Grizzlies. Nico is really working hard on the glass at the offensive end. Keeping balls alive, getting 2 basketballs, and now Kayvon will come out for Trey Breland with 1:22 to go in the half. Inbound play by Sterling White on the left baseline. Gets it inbounds to Isaiah. 20 on the shot clock, lots of time. Over the top pass to the right point. Whistle away from the basketball. We'll have a holding foul call away from the ball there. That'll be on Samuel Talapua. And he just gave the game 6'3" from Frankston, Australia. his first foul, but we're over the limit on both sides. Trey Breland at the line, and he is 2 for 2. He'll shoot the 1-and-1. Here it is, and it's good. That makes it a 4-point game, 38-34. Next try is good. Grizzlies perfect from the line, 6 out of 6. Down by 3, 38-35. 1:10 to go in the half. Salapila over on the right side. Over on the left point now. We'll get the ball there to Strickland. He played a lot for them last year. In fact, he started. Shot clock at 10. Hodges left corner. Now Kiner will dribble in, whistle, and we'll have a blocking foul call against the Grizzlies. And that'll be on Mehdi Passis. And that'll be his second foul. That's the 8th team foul on the Grizzlies. It'll be a 1-and-1. Christian Robbins will come in for Mehdi, keep him from getting his third foul before halftime. Wilkerson will come back at the game for the Raiders, and he'll replace Kenyon Hodges. And Jason Cherry back in the lineup, the 6'7" kid from Philadelphia. And he's a big kid, 6'7" and 250. Kenyon, or in this particular case, Kiner with a shot. No good. No one moved except for Christian Robbins. Good thing, because it was just a 1-and-1. A 3-would tie. Here is a tie shot. Nico, good! 38 seconds to go in the half. We're tied up at 38. 7 seconds difference on the game clock, shot clock. So the Grizzlies should be able to get it back. Kiner on the left side crosses over down the lane. Right hand shot, no good. Rebound, Christian Robbins. Grizzlies back up the left side. Sterling White trying to get the lead before the half. At the point, knocked away. Stolen by the Raiders with 16 seconds and a foul at midcourt. That'll be on Isaiah Lewis. And Jared Bay has had enough of these turnovers. That's 10 and a half. And now at the line, it'll be Lamar Wilkerson. He has 11 points, 38-38 is the score. Here it is, and it's good. Well, the guys that you would expect to score for Three Rivers have scored. That's 12 now for Wilkerson. Keith Kiner has 11. Paul Green has 9 points. He is new to this team. Here's the next free throw, no good. And the rebound comes off to Nico. Last shot, chance to take the lead at the half. 39-38 Raiders. White at the point with 7 seconds. See if we can get the ball to Trey here. Nope, Nico steps back, shoots it 2. Backboard won't go. Tipped up, no good. That's the end of the first half. And it's nip and tuck, pretty much the way we expected it to be, with the Raiders, who enjoyed the lead much of the half, go in with a 1-point lead at the break here. 39-38. And Grizzly halftime is up next. And Grizzly halftime is brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains, and our halftime guest will be Cindy Bridges. And we'll talk to her coming up next on KDY.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's Grizzly halftime, and it's time for us to meet with one of the members of the staff over at Missouri State University West Plains and talk about her particular department. Cindy Bridges is here, and Cindy has been here before and done Grizzly halftime, but it's been a while. She's with the academic advising department at Missouri State West Plains, and it's a pleasure to have her here today. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come over and talk. Appreciate it.
Hi, Harlan. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you, too. You mentioned you started in your department, was it 2006?
Yes, my roles have changed over time, but I've been in the academic advising role for quite a few years, since 2006. as an academic advisor, and then changed to coordinator of the department, and somewhere right around 2014. And so I've been in that role since.
Well, I can tell you that I started doing Grizzly basketball games in 2006, and I can testify and verify that it has been a while. So you've been in this department. Tell us what you do in the academic advising field.
Okay. Well, my role is coordinator. I coordinate not just the academic advising program, we also do academic coaching now. And then we're also over the STAR, or Student or Advising and Registration program for incoming freshmen. And so I coordinate all of that, get all of the different departments involved, and bring that together for new students. Now, as advising, we meet with students to get them ready for registering for classes each semester. We will also work with students who are having any kind of academic difficulties. So maybe that is they're needing to brush up on time management skills or study skills, or maybe they're having struggles with a particular area and we refer them to the tutoring programs. And just we do a very wide variety of services for students.
Our special guest today is Cindy Bridges, and we're talking about her department, the Academic Advising Department. Has your department changed much since you first became a part of it?
Yes. In fact, when I actually started with the university in 1995, from there through 2006, we were the Academic Support Center, had different services available that merged with the Academic Advising Department at that point in time. And we had a name change and various role changes, and then became the Access Department or Advising Department as it is now. I would say I don't remember the exact year, but about 2012, something around there. And again, we focus more on, my particular department focuses more on the advising and academic coaching for student success, basically, now.
So tell us a little bit about your background. How did you get where you are today, and where did this all start?
As I said, I've been in different roles with the university since 1995, actually. I started out as a part-time admin assistant, basically, in the Academic Support Center. Had some life changes happen, and my supervisors were very supportive, encouraged me to start taking classes, which had always been my intention, but it just didn't happen for one reason or another. So I started classes in 1998, continued working part-time for the university. Throughout the entire time I worked on my degree programs, finished an Associate of Arts in General Studies, did a Bachelor's of Science in General Business through our outreach program with MSU Springfield, and then even went on and got my Master's in Business Administration through that same outreach opportunity with MSU Springfield. So during that time, I had opportunity to start teaching some business classes and things like that. But once I finished my master's, I was able to get the full-time staff position in the advising department, and just kind of have grown with that role over time. And again, had an opportunity to become coordinator of the department. Like I said, I think it was about 2014. I didn't think to look at the exact timeline, but it's been quite the time frame with the university, and it's just like home, you know, both as a student and as a staff member. It's just like my second home.
When you were a student, and if you had spoken with an academic advisor, and maybe you did, would your path have led you to where you are today?
I did work closely with my academic advisor. You know, when I started out, I thought I love numbers. I had been a math tutor as part of my role for many years. I have always excelled in that area. And so I thought accounting, you know, that's where I need to be. So I went down that business route. And I do love teaching business classes. But I found that rather than go out into, you know, the business world, so to speak, I really wanted to stay with the education field. And so, again, the university was a perfect fit for that. And we have a lot of students who have done outreach programs. That's been a wonderful opportunity with us being part of the Missouri State system with Springfield campus. There are so many opportunities for students to stay right here and get a bachelor's, master's, even higher level degree program if they really are not in the position to leave the area.
When you're talking to students and getting background information on it, let's just say, for instance, a student comes to you and says, I want to be a A. But then you talk to them and you find out that their interests and their skills maybe pointing them in a direction which maybe B is what you're best situated for. Does that happen very often?
Oh, yes, most definitely. We do have students who come in and they've had this dream and it's stayed with them and they follow that path and they're happy. You know, that's what they were meant to do, they feel. And then we have students who come in who day one, you know, they say, this is the degree I want to do because I think that's best for me. And then they get into it and maybe, you know, it just doesn't feel right to them. Maybe they're not really connecting to that field of study. And they may end up changing their mind and going just the opposite end of the spectrum. Program, and that's okay. We have a great addition to our resources for students, the Career Development Center. Miss Lindsay Hicks, I don't know if you might talk with her down the line sometime, but she is actually working with students who are kind of questioning their degree path and working with them to look at different options and kind of search different career fields and see where their interests lie. And that goes for students who are just coming to us undecided. You know, they know they want to go to college, they know they want to get a degree, but maybe they're just not really sure what fits for them yet.
Do you inquire about what their motivation is? If their motivation is to get rich or if their motivation is to do something that they really love, because
yes.
the former doesn't always work out real well. It doesn't work as well usually as the latter does.
Sure. We do have students who come to us and say, you know, I want to do this program because I know I can get a job. You know, that's their motivation, is they know that it's going to lead to more secure employment in their mind. And then we have other students who come to us and say, well, you know, this is what I think I want to do because my parent did this or my aunt did this, and I feel like I should follow in their footsteps. And so, you know, sometimes that is okay, and sometimes it may not be the correct fit for them. As they move toward the program, they may decide that, you know, maybe I want to pursue something different. So yes, we do talk a lot about what's motivating you to select this program and go down this path. And, you know, as you think things through, if you make a change, that's okay. You have to try as best as you can to follow a path that's going to make you happy, and that's not always the path that's the most secure.
I see that you have brought a little bit. We've got about 3 minutes. You got a little literature there in front of you and reading upside down. I'm familiar with STAR orientation. What's this about?
So STAR Orientation is a program that's designed specifically for incoming freshmen, and it's basically just to kind of help them transition to college life. We have several administration and staff members that come in and present to students about different support services and opportunities they'll have as a student. We also, if they haven't already met with an academic advisor before they attend STAR Orientation, we have them meet with an advisor at STAR and get registered for classes, answer any questions they have, that sort of thing. They can talk to financial aid, get any kind of paperwork sorted out that they still need to do. We basically want them to leave orientation feeling comfortable that they're ready for the first day of classes.
When and where does the STAR Orientation take place?
For students that are coming in to the spring 2022 semester, we have 2 on-campus STAR orientations scheduled, December 3rd and January 12th. Those are both 10 a.m. orientations, and they last about 3 hours. But we also have added this last year, as you can imagine, with the pandemic, we needed to find new options for students, and so we actually developed an online orientation that they can choose if that's better for them, if it's not, if they are not able to come to campus to do orientation.
So in total here, this is a very important star orientation. We've talked about this many times. It's a wonderful vehicle to help students hit the ground running, so to speak, and understand really, what is going on around them. So if they want to find out about this, about star orientation, what's the best way if they want to contact the campus to do that?
Okay. They can contact our office directly, the Access office, at 417-255-7222, or they can email us at WP Access, and that is AACCESS at MissouriState.edu. And they can inquire about anything that they might have questions about for star orientation. But we also have a sign-up link that we can send them, and they can put in their information and do that online if they'd prefer.
Good stuff. Cindy Bridges, you've been a wonderful guest. Thank you for coming in today, and we wish you nothing but the best, and happy holiday season to you.
Thank you, Harlan. You too.
That is Cindy Bridges. She's our guest today on Halftime, Grizzly Halftime, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world. For the third year in a row, they meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
I've told people for years that one of the best breakfasts in West Plains is at Holiday Inn Express and Suites. It really, really is. What a great place. Halftime, 39-38, Raiders by 1. Great halftime ceremony here in honor of the third-place team in region in the NJCAA Division I volleyball this year. The Grizzlies were honored. And the scores in the first half, the Grizzlies had no one in double figures. Kayvon Eskridge with 8-7 for Nico Hill, 6 for Trey Breland, 5 points for Sterling White, 5 points for Mehdi Pasif, 3 points from Isaiah Lewis, 2 each from Mo Cora and Ugo Eze. Three Rivers was faced by Lamar Wilkerson and Keith Kiner. They combined for 23. They got 9 from Paul Green, 3 from Kenyon Hodges. As we go back to play here, and right off the bat, the Grizzlies with the ball, and a foul is called 8 seconds in. And Kenyon Hodges will be called for the first foul of the half. Lob pass on the inbound. Grizzlies starting 5, same for the Raiders. White gets it over to Kayvon. A bucket would give us the lead here. High screen to the left on the corner. To the point, whip it around to the left side. Kayvon curls over, good screen. Right-hand floater is good, and the Grizzlies take the lead, 40-39. A good set to start the second half. Good execution. Great crowd here on a Wednesday night watching the Grizzlies and the Raiders play. Lamar Wilkerson down the lane, kicked it far corner. Up fake, dribble in, pull-up shot with the left hand, and it's going to wedge in the crook of the rim and the backboard. And so that's a jump ball, and the alternating rule gives it back to the Raiders. On the inbound play, Shannon Strickland back outside. McKiner back outside. Now at the point, Lamont Jackson. Bounce pass to the high post, pass inside, ball tipped away by the Grizzlies, picked up by Wilkerson, and he'll shoot it from 10 and score. He has 13 on his way to a big offensive night. Back on top, it's the Raiders, 41-40. Breland dribbles across. Now on the right side, Mehdi Fassis will hand off. Sterling White with it. Back right wing. Wraparound pass, good speed. Posting up inside. Ugo, right-hand shot is good. Great job by Ugo Eze to get that position deep, and once he caught it, there was nothing they could do. He has 4, 42-41. Wilkerson out front, right side now. Lamont Jackson from Blytheville, Arkansas. Grizzlies jump into the double team on the right side now. Green down low to Kiner. Kiner bounces once, pump fake, goes up, right hand, good. Some really tall guys don't play tall. He plays very tall. He's listed at 6'6". Mehdi Fassis, pass on the wing, stolen. Hodges the other way, goes up, lays it up and good, off the turnover. Kenyon Hodges makes it a 3-point lead again for the Raiders, 45-42. Key stat in the game, the Grizzlies, 11 turnovers to 4 for the Raiders. That's 7 more chances the Raiders have had to score than the Grizzlies have had. That's a 3-point game. Eze in the middle, pass inside, he scores on a dunk. Mehdi Fassis found Ugo rolling to the basket. He has 6 points now. 45-44. And we may have found a chink in the defensive armor for Three Rivers, because anytime Ugo has got the ball inside, he's been able to do something with it. Wilkerson will drive the lane, puts it up and around and good as he drove the right side of the key. 16 points for the talented redshirt freshman from Ashton, Arkansas. On the right side, Breland drives, kicks it far left corner. 3 ball in the air for Sterling White. Is short, ball tipped long, picked up by Breland. Grizzlies keep it. Shot clock did not reset for some reason. Right corner, post in there. Ugo again, inside, goes up, got it blocked that time by Paul Green, and it's taken away by the Raiders. 47-44, Three Rivers. 16:20 to play in the second half. Kenyon Hodges pulls up, 17-foot jumper is good. He has 7, 49-44. We need a bucket here to keep this thing nip and tuck. Mehdi Fassis on the sideline in front of the Grizzly bench. Grizzlies shooting to our right. Crossover dribble. Breland steps through, leans in, shoots. Then he traveled with the basketball. Turnover number 12. And now in the game is Isaiah Lewis for Mehdi Fassis. We had a total of 10 turnovers in the game Saturday night. We already have 12 here this evening. Nico Hill will come in the ball game for the Grizzlies for Trey Breland. Up high, Shannon Strickland in the game. Dribbles down the lane, kicks it to the point. Kiner crosses over, turns, faces, shoots over Eze, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the Grizzlies. It'll be Raider basketball. Nico Hill was the last one to touch that one. Inbound play in the left corner. Hodges will dribble in, penetrate, shoots, no good, tipped long to the side, now picked up again by the Raiders. Lamar Wilkerson on the left side of the key, shoots good. Lamar Wilkerson now with 18 points. 51-44. He gets his points fairly quietly and very efficiently. He doesn't shoot a lot. When he shoots, usually good things happen for him. Kayvon Eskridge to the point to Isaiah Lewis. Grizzlies trailing in by 7. We were up by 1 just a moment ago, it seems like. Hugo at the point. Outside, Lewis will have to fire a 3, and it's good, and a foul on the play, and the basket counts as Isaiah Lewis, out of a desperation shot from about 26 feet straight on, made it and got fouled. The basket counts, and the crowd roared on that one as Jason Cherry will check in for the Raiders. Well, that's a big shot. That draws it back within 4, and it could be 3 as Isaiah has made 2 field goals, both from behind the three-point line, but the first one wasn't as tough as that one was. Isaiah Lewis for the 4-point play, and it's good. That could be a key play in the game. That drew the Grizzlies back quickly, down by 3. Front court, Kenyon Hodges. Top of the circle, guarded by Lewis. At the point, Wilkerson, crossover, step back, shoot a 3. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Cherry goes up inside. He can't get it to go. Lost it. Picked up by Sterling White. Grizzlies with a 3 could tie again. Bounce pass to Ugo Eze in the corner, back to Sterling. Around the horn it goes. Isaiah Lewis, left side, high screen. Dribbles over, keeps the dribble on the left side. Sterling White, they're trying to get the ball inside. Now, pass to the right point. 3 ball is up, and it's no good by Isaiah Lewis. Rebound, Jason Cherry for 3 Rivers. 14:05 to play. 51-48 Raiders by 3. Strickland will take a shot from the top of the circle. It's no good. It hits the back iron and comes straight out. Picked up by the Grizzlies. Here comes Sterling White. On the left side to Nico Hill. He'll dribble out to the left elbow. Takes up the dribble, gets it out to Isaiah Lewis. Isaiah guarded by Kenyon Hodges. That's a pretty good matchup right there. Isaiah dribbles over, double team behind the back bounce pass. Eze lobs it inside. Nico lays it up and good. Great pass by Ugo Eze. 51-50. It's a 1-point game. Lamar Wilkerson, left side. Dribbles down to the baseline, picks it up, bounces over to Cherry, puts it up for about 6 feet, and it's good. Jason Cherry's first basket of the game, 53-50 Raiders. 13:05 to play. Isaiah Lewis. High screen goes left. Behind the back dribble, kicks it to the left corner. Bad pass, deflected and stolen. Back come the Raiders, long at the left side. Wilkerson's in the left corner. Quick pass over the top. Strickland has it. Bounce pass back to the other corner. Kiner's going to shoot a 3, and it's no good. Rebound by the Grizzlies, and we come back again with a chance to tie with a 3. At the point, Eskridge shoots the 3 for the tie, and it's good from way outside. Kayvon's got 13. Tie game at 53. Subs coming in at the next whistle for the Grizzlies. Left baseline, cut off, good defense. Now at the point, Hodges with a 3, no good. And the rebound over the back, all kinds of contact there, picked up by Strickland. He goes up and a foul on the play. And I mean, it is Wednesday Night Raw here under the basket. Hugo will pick up his 3rd foul, and that's kind of a tough break. Boy, he has played well tonight. He'll come out of the game after the first free throw here. In the act of shooting, Shannon Strickland at the line. First try, good. If you want to go to the basket tonight, if you want to get a rebound tonight, you better have your big boy pants on because you're not going to get bailed out. 1 for Strickland, 1 more to come. 54-53 Raiders. Next one, good. The Raiders are 10 out of 15 from the line tonight. Full court pressure. Grizzlies down by 2, 55-53. In Region 16 play, you want to hold serve on your court. Big game for the Grizzlies. Here in the left corner, Sterling White with a 3. No good. Rebound long, picked up by Luka Novakovic. Try it again, Sterling. Here's another shot for a 3. Won't go. And the ball's taken finally in control by the Raiders. Coming up with it, Paul Green up the left sideline. Wilkerson steps through, puts it up, blocked away by Lewis, but a foul will be called on the Grizzlies. That'll be on Luka Novakovic. No, it won't. That'll be on Isaiah Lewis. That'll be Isaiah's third foul. Mehdi Passis will check in. 55-53, Raiders with 11:31 to go in the second half. Lamar Wilkerson is the free throw shooter, and the first try is no good. Wilkerson made his first three. He's missed his last two. 55-53, Three Rivers with 11:31 to go. Next try is good. Sterling White on the dribble, gets it over the timeline and breaks the count. On the right wing, now here's Breland over on the left wing. Here's Nico with a three, rims off, no good, and the ball is taken down by Cherry for the Raiders. Up the left side, here's Lamar. Lamar Wilkerson, high screen, dribbles across, top of the circle, looks in, now he'll just fire it from 17, and it's good. Timeout called by the Raiders with 11:04 to go in the second half. With the score, and it'll be a 30-second timeout to score. The Raiders 58, the Grizzlies 53, back in 30 on KDY.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
So we're at 58-53. They had cupcakes for the Grizzly volleyball team celebration. Jim Lambert taking care of us here. Back court, here's a pass up the floor to Nico. Nico, they break the press down 5. Underneath Breland, spins to the basket, goes up left hand, good. Trey Breland has 8 points. Second field goal, 58-55. Shannon Strickland up high, now on the left wing. Passes over to Lamar Wilkerson, guarded by Trey Breland. The big job right there. Goes to the dribbles in, double team, lost the basketball, and a whistle. Oh, man. Foul's going to be called on a reach in there on Trey Breland. That wasn't much of a foul. Trey's first. That ball looked to me like it was loose when the foul was called, but evidently not the case. Breland and White will go out for the Grizzlies. Lewis and Eskridge will come in. Grizzlies matching up on defense. Just make sure someone's got that guy. Wilkerson pass back to the left corner. Back to Wilkerson on the left wing. The Grizzlies are in a zone now on the inbound play. On the wing, long three ball is no good. And the rebound to Nico Hill. Up the right sideline. Here comes Zeke. Kicks it to the left side, to the point. Nico. And a whistle and a holding foul will be the call on the Raiders. Probably on Paul Green. That's his second foul. We had a really good finish to that game last Friday night. Grizzlies won by 1. This one is kind of setting up to be a wild finish, too. 10-10 to go in the half. Grizzlies down 3. Mehdi Passis to Nico Hill on the right side. Isaiah has it. Bounce pass baseline to Mehdi. He backs his man down. Fade away from 10 is good. At the shot clock horn. Mehdi's got 7. It's 58-57. Or at least it should be. On the left wing, here's a 3 by Wilkerson. No good. Rebound is controlled by the Raiders. Put it high off the board. No good on the putback by Green, but foul on the play. Fouls on Mehdi Passis. That's his third. We have the immediate timeout. 9:38 to go in the basketball game, and it is a one-point struggle between the Raiders and the Grizzlies. Three Rivers, 58. MSU West Plains, 57. We're back in a minute on KDY.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Now is the time to purchase your tractor and farm equipment. Hi, this is Mark. As we all know, prices are going to start skyrocketing. Right now, all in-stock inventory is priced right. Bad Boy, LS, Mahindra, and Massey Ferguson, all with great financing options. Stop in and see us today.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Whether you're listening on the radio or watching online, we appreciate you joining us on the broadcast tonight from the Joe Paul Evans Arena at the West Plains Civic Center. Paul Green is the shooter for the Raiders. He makes the first free throw, 2-point game, missed the second one, and the Grizzlies get it with a chance again to tie or take the lead. Far right corner, Kayvon wide open with a three, no good. Rebound looking over, Kovic puts it up, won't go. Got it back, now slapped away, loose on the deck, and the ball is picked up by the Raiders. Up the right side, Shannon Strickland for Three Rivers. Left wing, Kiner with it, back out to Strickland. Kenyon Hodges gets a screen, dribbles over on the left side now. Strickland, they're trying to get it into Kiner, and Nico Hill is doing a heck of a job fronting him, keeping him away from the ball. Screen to the left, stepping over. Here's Hodges, pull up, 2-point shot is back iron, no good. Luka Novakovic with a rebound. Grizzlies back with a chance to tie up the right side. Kayvon pulls up high off the board and good. We're tied at 59. Kayvon's got his game going tonight. He has 15 points. And he's the Grizzlies' leading scorer this evening. Tie game at 59 with 8:35 to go. And this is how you envision a Region 16 game to go here tonight between these two teams. Low block, Kiner. Backs down, turns. Fadeaway on the baseline. No good. Ball tipped out, picked up by the Grizzlies, and Kayvon with it. Over to Isaiah Lewis. Now a chance to take the lead. Kayvon shoots a three from the point. No good. Way off the mark. And a foul away from the basketball is going to be the call on the Raiders, it looks like. Holding foul, Paul Green. That's his third foul on Paul Green. Freshman from Freeport, Bahamas. He's the biggest new name on this team. Pass inside to Luka. Fadeaway shot off the board and good. Luka Novakovic. And a timeout on the floor. And the Grizzlies take a 2-point lead. And Jared Fay immediately calls the timeout. Luka lost the ball on the way up, but got control and banked it in straight on. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Timeout on the floor. Grizzlies 61, Raiders 59. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzlies lead in 61-59, 8:05 to go. Next game for the Grizzlies will be Sunday morning, 11 a.m. at St. Louis Community College Forest Park, where they'll take on Parkland College from Champaign, Illinois. That'll be here on KDY. 11 o'clock will be the start time Sunday morning. Lamar Wilkerson drives the lane, goes up, no good, forced that shot, and the Grizzlies come away with it, and a foul in the backcourt on Wilkerson. He was frustrated at missing that shot, and he'll pick up his first foul. Only team foul number 5 on the Raiders. And let's see, Grizzlies will sub in the ball game now. Breland and White, Lewis, and Hill will come out. Sterling White brings it up with a 2-point lead. Now we have a chance to build on that. Trey Breland over to Kayvon. Dribbles over, kicks it over to Trey Breland. Gets the high screen, curls down the middle, kicks it left wing. Benny with a 3 ball, no good. Rebound long to the left corner, picked up by Lamar Wilkerson for the Raiders. Over to Shannon Strickland up the left side, now walks it over. At the right point, Raiders trying to tie it or take the lead. At the elbow, bounce pass inside Kiner, post up on Meddy, leans in, shoots off the board, no good, and a late whistle and a technical foul. So the foul is going to be on the Grizzlies, probably on Meddy Pacis, who will get the... Well, let's see, he may have fouled out. He did. So with the personal foul and the technical, Meddy is fouled out of the ball game. The scoreboard shows 4 fouls, but he got a foul, which was his 4th, and the technical counts as a personal, so he is done. And that is a blow right there. And he was upset because that whistle on the foul came after the Grizzlies already have possession of it. Lamar Wilkerson is the free throw shooter, and it's good. .7:03 to go, 61-60 Grizzlies. Next free throw, and no good by Wilkerson. I'm not sure why they're putting a shooter on the line because, well, they're going to say it was in the act of shooting. Boy, that was really a late call if that's the case. Here's the first try, way off the mark, no good. Keith Kiner is the shooter. He's missed 2 in a row now. So Meddy Pacis is fouled out of the ball game with 7 points. Next try is good, and we are tied at 61. .7:03 to go. Full court pressure now by Three Rivers. Maybe trying to speed the game up a little bit here. Here's the inbound play. Trey Breland. Over the timeline, tied at 61, 6:50 to play in the game. Pass underneath to Breland. Good catch on the baseline, guarded by Wilkerson. Backs him down. Now spins. Fadeaway shot is good. A foul on the play. And another incredible shot made by the Grizzlies at this half. The basket will count. Foul on Lamar Wilkerson. As Trey Breland, I don't know what kind of English he had to put on that ball to get it to go down. But it made its way in, so it's 2 plus 1 here, and Trey Breland at the line trying to make it a 3-point game. Free throw is off the back iron and will fall. Rebound to Wilkerson. And the Raiders come back down 2, 6:38 to play. Boy, this big crowd tonight being treated to a really good ball game. 63-61, Grizzlies in the zone. 3 ball left side, good by Strickland, and a timeout is called by the Raiders as the Grizzlies went to a zone there, and the Raiders made them pay. Full timeout, 6:30 to play. Grizzlies trail by 1 against Three Rivers, 64-63, and we're back in a minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Now is the time to purchase your tractor and farm equipment. Hi, this is Mark. As we all know, prices are going to start skyrocketing. Right now, all in-stock inventory is priced right. Bad Boy, LS, Mahindra, and Massey Ferguson, all with great financing options. Stop in and see us today.
Hers Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly basketball as we come back. Grizzlies have it in their front court. Pass on the low block to Breland. Gets into the middle. Kicked it to the corner. Back on the wing. Here's Isaiah with a three. Good. Isaiah Lewis with a big one. 2-point lead for the Grizzlies. 66-64. Strickland on the side to the left side now. It goes to Wilkerson. Inside, outside pass. Another three for Strickland is no good. An over-the-back rebound by Cherry, and Three Rivers holds on to it. Kenyon Hodges, bounce pass on the low block. And Kiner works his way in, and he'll be fouled. Now, that exact same move that Kiner just made was called an offensive foul twice the other night against Luka Novakovic for hooking the defender with his elbow going around him. Tonight, it's a different matter. That foul is on Christian Robbins, who had good position inside, and that'll be his first. Free throw is good by Kiner for the Raiders, and that makes it a 1-point game. Next try from the top. No good. Rebound to Nico Hill, and the Grizzlies have the 1-point lead. 5:40 to play. Trey Breland on the right point to the right corner. Nico Hill. Bounce pass, bad pass out of bounds. So they're going to call a foul on the play, and that's a good call by Kelly Hunt. Holding foul on Lamar Wilkerson. That'll be his third, and should be a 1-and-1 for the Grizzlies. We're without Mehdi Passis, who got called for a technical foul a little while ago. A couple of things we've found out tonight that maybe we didn't know. Three Rivers takes really good care of the basketball. And we found out Kelly Hunt can speak French. Breland at the line, and the free throw. Next try is good. 68-65. 5.5 minutes to go. It's a 3-point Grizzly lead. High screen Strickland. Right elbow. Pull up jump shot. Back iron. Won't go. Rebound Breland. Knocked away. Picked up by Isaiah. Up the right side. Trey will drive in. Lost the ball, but he got fouled on the drive. And that'll be on Wilkerson. That'll be his fourth foul. And I can say this with supreme confidence. If Wilkerson fouls out, our chances get a lot better. Trey Breland, free throw is good. 69-65 Grizzlies. I think this is the Grizzlies' biggest lead of the night. 4 points, 69-65 with 5:12 to play. Next attempt is short. The rebound will be tipped out and picked up by the Raiders. Lamont Jackson gets in the front court. And illegal screen on Jason Cherry for the Raiders. He didn't move much, but if you move at all on that screen, that's a foul. And a turnover on Three Rivers. That's essentially their first turnover of the second half. 69-65 Grizzlies, under 5 minutes to go. What a fantastic win this would be Trey Breland over the top, curls all the way, goes up, got it blocked out of bounds. Really great defensive play that time by Keith Kiner, the 6'6" sophomore from Illinois. Made a really good play on the block. Grizzlies keep it with 16 on the shot clock. From underneath, Breland on the inbound play. Gets it into Christian Robbins in the corner. Bounce pass on the baseline. Breland, double team, trap, back outside. Nico, up fake, free throw line right side. Isaiah Lewis down the lane, kicks it inside outside. Nico, long three ball is short. Rebound long, picked up by Nico. Gets it back in the corner to Zeke. Now Nico with an up fake. No reason to be in a big hurry here. Christian Robbins on the baseline. He'll be fouled on the play by Lamont Jackson. And that'll put Christian Robbins on the line, and he'll shoot two. That's the double bonus, 10th team foul against the Raiders. And a timeout with 4:28 to play. With the score, the Grizzlies leading Three Rivers 69-65. We're back in a minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world, for the third year in a row. They meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
We've got a great game going on here with 4:28 to play in the second half. The Grizzlies lead Three Rivers 69-65. Trail by one at the half. Christian Robbins, two shots. First one is good. (70-65) Grizzlies. Still a lot of time left. Next try is good. The old Zizzer puts in two. That's his first 2 points of the night. They're big ones, 71-65. Grizzlies go back to the man-to-man. Up high, a moving screen now down the lane. Strickland shoots, and no good, but he got fouled by Christian Robbins. So Strickland will go to the line where he's 2 for 2. Kayvon Eskridge will check back in for the Grizzlies. 71-65, Grizzlies by 6. 4:17 left. Strickland free throw is good. All 6 of his points have been here in the second half. We've got a lot of young kids here at the game tonight, and they've been getting into it on the lower and upper levels. Here's the next free throw for Strickland, trying to make this a 4-point game, and he does. 71-67 with 4:10 to play in the ball game. Isaiah Lewis to the right side. We've been getting really good shots off the set offense here in this half. And now in the right corner to Nico with a 3, no good. Rebound long to the side, picked up by Christian Robbins, and it's going to be thrown back court, picked up by Nico. That's an over and back violation. That is great hustle by Christian, who was falling out of bounds. He had to throw it back because if he had thrown it toward the basket, Three Rivers would have come up with it, but that gives the defense a chance to set up here. 71-67. Three Rivers with the ball, down 4. At the point, Hodges, right wing, Lamar Wilkerson. Picked up by Kayvon Eskridge. To the point, Strickland with it. 10 on the shot clock. Drives the lane, pulls up, teardrop, good. Foul on the play, the basket counts. Big shot by Lamar Wilkerson. Or Shannon, was that Wilkerson or Strickland? That's Strickland with the basket. And it'll be a bucket and 1. The foul is on Kayvon Eskridge. who let him go around him, and that was the beginning of trouble. Put the bucket in one. And the free throw is no good. Nico Hill with the rebound. 2-point game, 71-69. Got to keep pressing, got to keep pushing here. At the point, Ugo. Back left side, Isaiah. Lewis with it. Top of the circle, right corner. Wide open shot for Nico. No good. Rebound long, taken by Eskridge. And he'll put up a high jumper. Good. Another big shot right there. Kayvon Eskridge with 9.5, 17 for the game. 73-69, 3 minutes to play. In the right corner. They look inside for Kiner. Nico Hill is just working his tail off defensively. At the point, down the lane, Strickland goes up. Blocked by Christian Robbins, and a foul on the play will be called. Three Rivers has a mismatch there. Christian called for the foul. Strickland is 6'4". Christian isn't. But he's done a good job. But once Strickland gets close to the basket, that is a really hard matchup. Third foul on Christian Robbins. Shannon Strickland free throw. First try is good. I was talking about Nico Hill's defense on Keith Kiner inside. Kiner had 11 at the half. He has 4 points in the second half and only 1 field goal. So that's a reflection of Nico Hill's work on him. Next try is good. Shannon Strickland has had a big second half. He has 11 points, all his points here in the second half. Timeout, 2:49 to play. Grizzlies up 2, 73-71, back in 30 on KDY.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
(73-71), Grizzlies 2:49 to play. However this thing ends up, it'll be interesting talking with Jared Fay here on our First Feeder Farm Supply post game. But we still have some work to do. Inbound play in the backcourt. Trey Breland for the Grizzlies. Breland, Isaiah Lewis, Kayvon Eskridge, Nico Hill, and Luka Novakovic in. Left side. They're going to try to post up inside with Trey. Lob alley-oop. It's a bad pass. Short, and the ball knocked away and stolen by the Grizzlies. And now it's taken back by Strickland as the team straight turnovers. And the Raiders with a chance to tie or take the lead. Strickland at the point. Kicks it to the corner. Green steps through. Shoots off balance. No good. Rebound taken by Green again. Goes up. Partially blocked. Picked up by Kiner. Goes spin. Shoots. No good. Tipped up and in by Kiner. It was an assault on the rim by the Raiders, and they've tied it at 73. 2 minutes to go. Jared Fay calls the play on the Grizzly sideline. High screen for Luka. Dribble over by Isaiah Lewis. Now to Nico, back to Isaiah. Gets a high screen. 8 on the shot clock. Dribbling in. Back to the corner. Trey Breland goes baseline. Cut off, leans in, shoots no good. Got it back. Puts it up and scores. (75-73), or it should be. In the right corner, spinning to the basket, Wilkerson. Pass inside. Green puts it up short. No good. Rebound, Kiner. He'll go up and score and tie it. 1:08 to play. Tie game at 75. Timeout Grizzlies with 1 minute to go. Full timeout with the score. Grizzlies 75, Raiders 75. Back in a minute on KDY.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Now is the time to purchase your tractor and farm equipment. Hi, this is Mark. As we all know, prices are going to start skyrocketing. Right now, all in-stock inventory is priced right. Bad Boy, LS, Mahindra, and Massey Ferguson, all with great financing options. Stop in and see us today.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Tie game at 75. Grizzly ball with 1 minute to go against the Raiders from Poplar Bluff. Huge possession here. Isaiah Lewis out on the left side, dribbles to the top of the circle. Steps into a three ball. Get in there. Up, won't go. Rebound on the weak side. Lamar Wilkerson has it. Now the Raiders with a chance to take the lead. Hodge is out front. Kicks it left corner. Green with a jab step. Fakes goes face on. Good job by Ugo Eze to cut him off. Kenyon Hodges with 25 seconds to go. Pull up, 16-foot jumper. It's no good. Slapped off the board, and it's going to be picked up by Eze for the Grizzlies. A chance to win it here, maybe. Pass back court, and the Grizzlies keep control. And a foul is called with 11 seconds left at midcourt as Shannon Strickland reached in on Isaiah Lewis. Now the Grizzlies were trying to call timeout. So here's the question. Did that timeout get called before the foul got called? It's going to be a full timeout. I don't see the Grizzlies complain. And it appears that the Grizzlies will shoot free throws here with 11 seconds left. And it appears it'll be the redshirt freshman Chicago State transfer, Isaiah Lewis, at the free throw line. This has been generally a pretty tight game throughout. It was 39-38 at halftime. Grizzlies' biggest lead in the second half has been 5. And so I don't think there was a foul before the timeout. 11 seconds to go. And it'll be Grizzly basketball in their front court. Kayvon Eskridge, Trey Breland, Isaiah Lewis, Luka Novakovic, and Nico Hill will be the 5 for the Grizzlies. They got timeout called before the foul was called at midcourt. Trey Breland will throw the ball in the front court on the sideline. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Here's the inbound play. Isaiah Lewis with 10 on the right sideline. Let's see if we can get a game winner here. Isaiah dribbles over the top, down the lane, kicks it to the corner. Trey with a 3 in the air. Good! That's the horn. The Grizzlies win it. Trey Breland from the left corner, and as the ball hit the net, the time ran out, and the Grizzlies win by a final score of 78-75. And now it's the postgame with Jared Fay, and we'll talk to him coming up in 1 minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Now is the time to purchase your tractor and farm equipment. Hi, this is Mark. As we all know, prices are going to start skyrocketing. Right now, all in-stock inventory is priced right. Bad Boy, LS, Mahindra, and Massey Ferguson, all with great financing options. Stop in and see us today.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Head coach Jared Page joins us on the Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply postgame here, and the Grizzlies win it on a buzzer beater by Trey Breland from the left corner, 78-75. Boy, what a great game. Just a great game, and I think we have seen these first 11 games pay off with this game here tonight.
Yeah, the guy did a good job not getting rattled. There's a lot of little things I think that we've learned in close losses, but we're due for a close win, so we'll take it.
I'm trying to figure out if that was the number one option on the last shot of the game there.
It wasn't, but, as coaches talk about all the time, the play after the play. You're not usually going to get your first option. It was to have Zeke going to the rim. He's so quick. We wanted to collapse the defense there. Trey made a good read, popped out, and he hit him. And as soon as that left his hand, I was just praying it went in, and it did.
We need to give some credit, I think, to a couple other kids that weren't at the top of the scoring list tonight. Nico Hill had 9. Ugo Esse had 6. Both of those guys, I thought in the first half we saw Ugo do some things offensively that he's kind of grown into. And I thought Nico Hill in the second half, he held Kiner to, 3 field goals. He had 11 points at the half. I thought Nico just worked his rear end off at the defensive end.
He did, and to be honest with you, even at shoot-around day, I didn't think he was going to play tonight. He's got a bad leg from his game Saturday, had x-rays, it was negative. So it's just a really bad bruise, but he could hardly walk at shoot-around today. So I came in, we didn't start him, kind of expected not to play him. But he's Nico. He's a warrior. He's going to give everything he's got, and he'll probably be pretty sore tomorrow, but he can rest. He earned it.
What was the difference in the game in the second half? It was a one-point game at halftime. You took the lead early in the second half. What was the difference in the second half for your team?
I think just grit. That's what we've been probably lacking at times in some of our losses, and when we really got to sit down and get some stops. Three Rivers is a good offensive team. They're tough to stop, especially Kiner and Wilkerson. But there were times where we got some tough stops, some big rebounds. Ugo had that big rebound at the end, and that's what we learned from, I think, from some of our past games.
And the turnover situation was a problem tonight. I had my unofficial tally here that essentially Three Rivers had 9 more cracks at scoring the basketball than we did, and that's a pretty sizable number to overcome. When you are able to actually win a game at the end by 2.
Yeah. You're about to give me a heart attack again because I thought I was going to have one at halftime. We had 12 in the first half.
Right.
We're not going to win many games that way going forward. But I thought we did a better job in the second half. Still had a few, and we're going to have some. But the guys did a better job actually getting shots up there.
Well, what's this do to your team's confidence winning a game like this?
I think we had to have it. We really did. Part of it's on me. I kind of threw a brutal schedule at them, and at some point, you want to bat tested, but you also want to have, and I think we needed this really bad.
All right, Grizzlies win it. 78-75, play at Forest Park in St. Louis on Sunday morning against Parkland College. And they're familiar. This is a part of the Missouri-Illinois Challenge, right?
Yep. So everybody else in our league will be there, too, so it'll be a fun day.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Harlan.
Congratulations. All right, Grizzlies win it. What a thrilling game. 78-75 in front of a big crowd here tonight at the Civic Center. Scoring for the Grizzlies with 18, Trey Breland, 17 for Kayvon Eskridge. And, of course, Trey had the big 3 at the end that won it, or big 2 at the end that won it. And the Grizzlies got also a 10-point night from Isaiah Lewis, 9 points from Nico Hill, 7.9 for Mehdi Passis, 6 points for Ugo Eze, and 2 apiece from Mokora, Luka Novakova, 22. 39 Raiders have Grizzlies on a set at the end. I gave Trey a 3 on that last one, and it was 2 points. So the final again officially is 77-75, and the Grizzlies go to 5-7 and 1-0 in Region 16 play. Our next broadcast 11 o'clock Sunday morning from St. Louis Community College, where the Grizzlies take on Parkland College from Champaign, Illinois. Till then, for Jim Lambert and for Nate Hudson, I'm Harlan Hutchison. What a thriller tonight. Good night from the West Plains Civic Center.
Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY has been brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance Agent Justin Shelby, by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Ozarks Healthcare, Missouri State University West Plains, and by Holiday Inn Express and Suites. Grizzly basketball is a presentation of Ozark Radio Sports, a division of Ozark Marketing Company.